Well, hello, Scorpio. Hope you're doing well. Today I've got a surprise extended reading for you. I'm going to be starting off with the Naked Heart Tarot, my favorite tarot deck. Then I'm going to do a clarifier with a Lenormand reading. We're going to tie it together with a Magic of You Oracle to unlock your hidden truths. And then finally, while I'm shuffling, I want you to make a wish. And we'll see if the angels are going to bring you your wish. So without further ado, let's get started. For my Scorpio friends, what do they need to know right now? Now, cards are ready. Two of Cups. Okay, so this reading is going to be about love, about soulmates, about connected hearts. Now, sometimes soulmates aren't necessarily lovers, but we'll see. The universe. So this is a complete connection. Five of Pentacles. So you both have come in from the cold. You both maybe felt like outsiders, but now you feel complete. You feel complete with this person. Things are starting to come together with this person. It's starting to feel like whatever has been in the past, the difficulties, it feels like it's now completing. It almost feels like, I want to say you're birthing a whole new relationship together. Eight of Pentacles, you've worked really hard on this relationship. You've worked really hard, and now it almost feels like it's in its own rhythm. You've gotten over the difficulties, and now it just feels like it's in a really, really good rhythm, and it's working. Four of Pentacles. Money might have been part of the difficulties. You feel like you might have been tied down because of money, or maybe part of the difficulties. Maybe I'm thinking you came out of a very difficult money situation, and it feels like that is now over. Innocence of Swords. That is the Page of Swords. I think you might have heard some really bad news about money, and it really, there was sharp words, and I think you've overcome it. Sky Father. So this is the Emperor. Yes, you have become more solid, more stable, more a leader. Perhaps one of you took charge and said, this is it, we're going to create a budget and we are going to get out of this. And you squirreled away your money and you became miserly-like, but it worked. A Heart of Swords. This is the Queen of Swords reversed. You might have had some legal difficulties. Perhaps, with investments. Maybe investments didn't go well. Maybe you've had to fire your investment guru. Maybe you've had to look for new investments. Maybe you've even could have considered some type of separation over this. But there was the Ace of Pentacles. So you started planting seeds to turn this around, because it did come to the brink. You might have even been considering a bankruptcy type of thing. Or this could even be collection agencies. But somehow you started planting seeds to get yourself out of this. Oh, the star. Look at that. Sky Father has a star and a star here. So this is healing. This is body, mind, spirit. You became whole this way. So whatever these difficulties were, you are now healing from them. You're now, Innocent of Cups. This is surprise good news. So the Innocence of Swords is not good news, bad words, but the Innocent of Cups is surprisingly good news. This is also an apology. So maybe your investment guru has apologized, or maybe something has turned around. Let's just say that. Something has turned around with any of the legal part of that. Temperance. This was, I want to say tempers were flaring, but I don't know if tempers were flaring. There was a hard time separating the money from the person. There was a hard time separating the issues. There was a difficult time separating the issues. One person wanted to plant seeds. The other, maybe one person wanted to start a savings account. The other person wanted to pay down debt. So there was a hard time separating the issues rather than blending them together, rather than being calm, cool, and collected. This is the blame game I'm hearing. I'm hearing the blame game. But you work together. You're building a new foundation. You're working together. Somebody has taken charge, and it looks like, yeah, Seven of Swords. The money is gone. The money is gone. Whatever happened to it, it is gone. But you came up. So this way, the Seven of Swords is somebody who steals something from you. I read the Seven of Swords reverse a strategy to return. So if you look at this card, the raccoon is returning the money, right? So if you think of this as lost money, it's like they're returning it to you. So it's a strategy to get it back. Whether that money is gone forever, but it's a strategy maybe to build for the future. Ace of Cups. There was a lot of tears over this. It was money, Scorpio. I'm just going to come out and say there's just too many cards here indicate too many pentacles. This was money. You guys had a money issue. And remember, this doesn't resonate with everybody. This is a general reading for the collective. So if this isn't money for you, then maybe it was your house. Maybe it was the monthly expenses, but it still goes back to money. It still goes back to money. But the good news is these cards are reading that you have gotten over it as a couple. And you know what? And building that foundation and the healing, I don't necessarily see it, but it could have been that you separated as a couple because that's how you healed it. Although I don't think so. I just think there was a lot of tears, a lot of fighting, a lot of blame game going on here. What's the underlying? The Hanged Man reversed. So you see things in a new light. So the Hangman upright is inertia and looking at things from a different perspective. When it's reversed, you have concluded that new perspective. You see things in that new perspective, and now you can just get up and walk away. So you no longer have that inertia. So that's great news, Scorpio, because whatever you were fighting about, I think this is definitely a couple. This doesn't necessarily have to be your partner. Soulmates can be family members as well. This wasn't twin flame. This is soulmate. Soulmates can be family members. So maybe you were fighting over an inheritance. And the clock is agreeing with me here. Anyways, it has now come to conclusion. The tears are over. You have a brand new foundation with a lot of healing, a lot of new leadership. Somebody has taken the reins and said, we're going to do this. And you have a new strategy. And I think that will start to end the tears. But there has been a lot of tears, a lot of blame game, being unable to separate the situation from the person. But I think all will be well in the long run. I think you figured it out. You might have even been the person who took charge of this, because the Emperor card or the Sky King, they call them, even though it says Aries here, is Mars, and Mars is one of your ruling planets. So it might have been you who took this and ran with it and healed the situation, got a budget together. Become a little bit more miserly, not so much spending. And you know what, Scorpio, you did it. You came up with that strategy, and you're ending the tears over this. Whatever way you've chosen to fix it. I think you've decided to stay together and fix it. I honestly do. But sometimes it's that separation. You can't do anything but move on, even though it breaks your heart. All right. So let's see what the Lenormand has to say about this for you, Scorpio. Let's get some clarifiers. So clarifiers for the Scorpio tarot reading, please. Clarifiers for the Scorpio tarot reading. Clarifiers for the Scorpio tarot reading, please. Cards are ready. Oh, interesting. I think I'm going to take these two. Book, cross. You may have been searching for, and snake. You may have been searching for a garden. Maybe you look to your religion. But when I see cross and book, I think Bible or religion. Yeah, the clouds are over. You had huge obstacles to overcome. Oh, there's the star again, but you've healed from them. Your ship is coming in. And fish, money. Yeah. Okay. So you might have looked at some, I want to say religion, spiritual. It transformed you though, because like a snake sheds its skin, it's all brand new. So it was tough. It was definitely tough. There was cross to bear in your house. But the star is here, the healing star. The star, the book, your ship has come in. I think this has a lot to do with the budget. Here's the difficulties. The clouds by the mountain. This was very, very stressful for you. Very stressful. But you were able to move on. Like if you think of moving on and shedding your skin, shed your old skin. That's what I'm getting from this snake card here. You've left that all behind because the clouds are dark on this side where the obstacles were and lighten up on this side. Once you learned, maybe you had to, and I'm getting the 2 here. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe you both had to change a lot of things. Also, your income might have increased. Your income might have increased. Maybe you started using the law of attraction, for example, right? Because this is something spiritual, something religious. Not I'm saying law of attraction is religious, but it's a new belief system. That's what I'm getting at. A new belief system, but something where the stars are in the air, right? So that's what I'm thinking. A new thought process, new belief system became your foundation. So that's why I'm thinking more of a law of attraction. Now, remember, this might not have happened for you yet, but maybe this is coming down the way. So this is a suggestion of what you need to do. It's definitely, it's going to affect your whole demeanor. It's going to change your whole demeanor, how you deal with other people, because you're going to feel more confident with this new foundation. It's going to actually spill into your work, into your public, into your money. Overall, your income is actually going to increase. This is money you earn at your own hand, and your ship is coming in with the star. The star will guide you to your goal. See, that's why I'm saying this might be in the future because you don't know about it yet, because here's the book. And it's going to completely change you. Going to completely change you. On the other side of this, you're going to be a completely different person. You're going to have a different mindset. You're going to have a different foundation. You're going to be a new person, especially out in public, especially anything to do with your money. So again, if you are muddled into the money part of it and you don't know how you're going to get out of it, so you're wondering how that reading goes, this reading clarified, you have to do something that you've never done before. You either have to look at something religious, something spiritual, something in the stars. And that's what I mean. Like the law of attraction is using your thoughts. I don't see that you're really going to get yourself out of this doing earthly things, working harder, for example. Working longer, working harder, side hustle. I don't see that as a way for you to get out of this at all. I see this as a way using your mind whether it's spiritual, mind and soul, not mind, body, soul. But you do have to bring your body in because you have the house here. But do you know what I mean? You definitely have to use your mind here a lot more, because you also have the clouds, which is mental stress next to the mountains. But then you have to transform your mental thinking. Your mental thinking is part of what's blocking you right now. You transform that, your ship is going to come in and you're going to create more money overall. And maybe that's what's going to help you get out of the situation that you're in, is using your mind to create more money, more income. This isn't money that falls out of the sky. I just want to let you know that. This isn't lottery money. This is money that you are creating using a law of attraction. I keep going back to law of attraction, but your religion might have something to do with money, might teach you how to maintain a better mindset around your money. You know, something spiritual might, whatever rocks your boat in that case. Once you do that and you create more income with your mind, then a lot of your money problems will also go away. And again, this isn't earthly. This isn't working harder, working longer, doing basic budget stuff. Although a budget's important in this, you're not going to do an earthly thing, a budget, to get yourself out of this. You need to transform how you think about money. And that's going to create a whole new life for you. You're going to shed your old skin and the new Scorpion is going to come out. All right? Okay, so let's see, how do we tie this together with the Oracle of you? So let's tie that for our Scorpio. So how do we tie these readings together for our Scorpio friends? How do we tie these readings together? Oh, there's one that popped right out. Tangibility. Make your dreams real. What did I tell you, Scorpio? It's something, your dreams, so your stars, your mindset. Make your dreams real. So there you go. That's the mindset that you have to have. Get an image of where you want to be and make them real using mindset. If you look at this bird's up in the air. These look like a bunch of clouds. Remember I said this isn't an earthly way to make your dreams real. This is using mindset. This is using, I want to say mind control. In a sense it is. I don't know why I said that word. I rarely say mind control. But this is definitely something in the air. So thoughts, mindset, law of attraction, make your dreams real, tangibility, make your dreams real that you can start to see, to bring them down from the clouds to the earth. Fantastic. So now let's do a wish. I want you to make a wish while I'm shuffling, and let's see what the angels say about your wish. For our Scorpio friends, make a wish. For our Scorpio friends, angels, let's tell them about their wish. Cards are ready. Take action. Wow. Wow. Make your dreams real. Take action. Meditation brings answers. What did I tell you? It's something in the air. It's something in the stars. Reconsider. So you might take action. Meditation brings answers. And the meditation might bring an answer that makes you reconsider. Right? Because sometimes we think we want this earthly thing. We meditate on it and something else comes that the angels are saying, that's fine, take action on that meditation. But guess what? We have an easier way to do this. So instead of take action, okay, I'm going to increase my hours at work. I'm going to start a side hustle. Well, it's saying, sure, do that if you want. But meditation brings answers, and we're going to bring you an easier way. So whether this is for love, take action. Text that person and do what you need to do. Meditate on it, because guess what? Maybe the angels have somebody better for you, right? So that's the way I would work these answers here. Take action. Go ahead, take action, do what you want. But if you look, this star barely makes it up to the sky. Look at this one, kapow. And then reconsider. So sure, take action, but then meditate on it because something else might better come along. Fantastic. Good for you, Scorpio. While you're here, don't forget to give this a thumbs up. While you're here, look around, see what other messages I have for Scorpio. Take good care.